We're going to discuss the operational menus and the operation of our EL series electric loaders. If you have not already watched the general PLC operational video, please stop this video and go back and watch it, because we assume you've already learned how to navigate through the control itself. This is for software version EL020411. As we start on the I/O screen, you can note that we are in stop. That means that we can change the parameters to the control, but it will not operate the device and activate the output. So the loader will not try to load in this status. We will put it in run before we end the video. Let's first check the settings and make sure the parameters are correct for operation. Hit the select button, and the very first thing we see is the load time. This is how long the loader loads, and you adjust this based on the distance from the loader, how far you're loading. So if you're loading with electric loader, let's say 40 feet, you might need to load for 10 or 15 seconds. If you're right beside the press on a press that's small, you may only load for 3 or 4 seconds. And you adjust that by hitting select, go to the highlighted digit, which is currently reading 5 seconds, select it to change it, and we can change it, let's say to 8, and we can say okay, we're done. And we escape out of that mode, and we just change the load time to 8 seconds. If you have a standard loader, that's all you need to do. We can go into the filter pulse in a little while, but that's the basic parameter that you're going to change in your loader. Next, let's say you have a material valve, and you want to control the proportion from one material, let's say regrind and virgin. In that case, we have to tell it the percentage of material A. If you leave that set at 000, that means it's going to be 100% material A. If you want to change that, let's say you want to run 60% virgin material, you simply select it, go to the digit you want to change. In this case, it would be the second one. Select that digit, and I want to raise that to 6. So whatever the load time is, I'm going to spend an OK. I've just changed it so that 60% of whatever the load time is going to be spent loading material A, which would typically be your virgin material. I can also change the number of cycles. And what that means, one would mean you would have 1 layer of virgin and 1 layer of regrind. If I change that to 2, you would have alternating layers and a total of 4 layers of material. And depending upon how long you're loading, you can change that so you can actually layer the material in. Wouldn't get carried away and make too many. 1 is normally okay, 2 is very good, 3 would be a lot. Okay, what else can we change here? Let's go down to the next screen. This is basically controlling your filter cleaning. The first thing is how long we're going to clean the filter. So it's set up to clean the filter for 4 seconds after each load. And then we simply change the on time and the off time. The default is the on time is 0.2 of a second per pulse on, and it's off for 0.6 of a second. But you can vary that depending upon the material loading and the conditions that you're seeing with your filter. Typically, this is not something that you need to adjust. And that's basically it. It's very simple to operate. And when you're done, we want to go ahead and turn it on so that it loads. So we see in the I/O mode here that we're still in the stop mode, so it's not running. We're going to hit escape again. We're going to go down to run, select it, OK. It's going to say, are you sure? And we're going to say, yes, we're sure. And as you can see, now the control is running. And if I was to give an input from a switch, it will go into the run mode. You can see the loader's loading here. And at the end of the cycle, the filter will go ahead and clean, as you're seeing right there. There's your filter pulse. So it's very simple to operate, and enjoy it. And if you need any help, please give us a call at 800-918-5820. Thank you.